Hey everyone, Cruiser here. I'm still watching Pony Life, and I'm starting to come around to this series. I am. I love all the jokes and the references that they squeeze into this thing. For example, in this latest episode, Big Hoof Walking, uh, Fluttershy is trying to get her rare sightings badge for her trail trotter group. Now, I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with this whole trail trotter thing, because remember, she's too old to be a member. However, the girls have been faking that she is one and just going along with it. Even AJ is doing this. In fact, I think she even started it. So, anyway, she's trying to find this creature called Big Hoof, and this is where a lot of the references are coming in. Twilight is looking up this creature on Maripedia. AJ is telling them about this creature with a Jaws reference. But my personal favorite is that Twilight looks up a clip of this creature on something called Scary Ravioli. Get it? Scary Ravioli? Creepy pasta. You can't say they don't know what's on the internet, okay? It's funny. I'm sorry, it is. And I even love this joke that Pinkie Pie makes, where if Big Hoof catches them, he'll force them to listen to his music, which she defines as new age elevator music, which I couldn't help but laugh at, because whenever I define a band's music as bland or boring, which is pretty rare, but still, I would call it background elevator music. I think they've been watching my Twitter. But the other thing that I have noticed here with the show's humor is that I think they're kind of role reversing the girls here. In G4, it used to be, it's Pinkie Pie, don't question it. But now with G4.5, I guess we're calling it, Fluttershy grows and shrinks. Nobody says anything about it. She has these hinted at evil thoughts, but nothing's ever said of it. So now it feels like the meme has become, it's Fluttershy, don't question it. And not to mention, AJ has had more fourth wall breaking jokes than Pinkie Pie has in this series. So I'm starting to wonder, are they kind of messing with the roles here a little bit? It's definitely funny though. It's really entertaining. As far as the story goes, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to reveal everything that's in this episode because it's really funny. But there's a possibility that this creature actually does exist. And in the other half of the 11-minute block, there's the episode, what's it called here? The Fluttershy Effect. Definitely love the title. And basically what happens with this is Rainbow Dash is trying to decorate a party using this thing called the Decorator Duplicator. She puts a Fluttershy in there, a butterfly in there. She keeps pressing the button to duplicate it, overpowers it, and it sends her to the future. A dystopian future, or at least dystopian for My Little Pony. Or Pony Life, I should say, because we've seen dystopian futures in MLP before. And what I really liked about this episode is Tank comes into this episode. And he's talking. Kinda. He's not moving his mouth, but he does have a voice box, and I'm guessing it's translating his thoughts because, again, his mouth isn't moving. But what I really liked about what they did with Tank, and I wish so badly that they did this with Friendship is Magic, is Tank tells Rainbow that she has to slow down, she has to, stop moving for things to go back to normal. And I always believed that Tank should have served as a good reminder to Rainbow Dash that sometimes you have to slow down in life. There's even that great quote from the movie Ferris Bueller's Days Off. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it. And I think Tank should have been that reminder to Rainbow in G4. But hey, better late than never. And she takes a lesson to heart, and she's able to get back to her own time period. This episode wasn't as funny, but it was dramatic, at least dramatic as far as Pony Life goes. I have to give the writers credit for this because they're figuring out how to put the writing style of MLP, but in these micro episodes. It's actually rather impressive. And keep in mind, this isn't one 11-minute long episode. These are 2 small episodes that are about 5.5 minutes put together for one 11-minute running time show. So I have to give them a lot of credit for this. My only gripe is I wish this would come to the States already. Good, big, blown-up picture. But hopefully that will change soon. If you're willing to put up with Daily Motion, definitely watch these episodes, and I will get started watching the next one. So until then, this is the Concert Cruiser saying take care.